Hiya, so it's Gaz here from Moth Creaturae. So just a quick post on that door, sort of blank that I was going to fill in the hole with, the old letterbox hole. So you can see I cut it to size. It was actually bang on, hit it in with the mallet, wooden mallet. It went in, it took a while to go in there, and I was being dead gentle because I didn't want to smash the panes clearly, because then it would be knackered. Got it to the right size, and then I figured, right, I want to just take off a tiny little bit to allow for a bit of wood glue so I could put it into place, because if there was no room, the glue just wouldn't go in there. As I bashed it in, the glue would just come off. So I sanded it down a bit, and I was probably a little bit too keen, so you can see the little gaps there. Tiny, I mean, we're talking tiny, like sort of 1 mil, like sort of corners off, you know. So what I did was I just smeared it with glue, got a little spreader, a little piece of scrap wood, and spread it all over on all 3 edges that were going to touch the door. Once it was in place, just knocked it so it was nice and even. And then what I did was, see, there's my screws. So I've put one of the screws, kind of lined it up to where they are, so they're actually in. I didn't have long enough ones, and I wanted them countersunk anyway. But with this, I knew where the edge was going to go, so I knew it wasn't going to go too far in to hit the glass, clearly smash the glass. So with the drill bit, the same size as the head of the screw, I just drilled them all the way in, so quite deep countersinks, probably like sort of, you know, 3/4 of an inch. So drilled 6 of them in to keep it in place. And then once it was all in, just give it a sand, all nice and smooth. So it is true all the way across. Use me sort of flat sander there, like sort of all 3 edges nice and squared. What I'll do now, just for them, and it's a little cheat really, it's instead of using filler, I'll just use a little bit more wood glue. I'll push it into these little gaps here, like all the way along the joins, and then you'll see I've got sawdust all over the floor. I'll pick up little bits of sawdust and I'll just press it in with my fingers, and that'll gradually build up until that's smooth. And then when I sand it again, you'll not see that. Like I said before, we could paint over this and you would never tell that it was like that. But I quite like the scars. It tells a story, you know, about how it was and reclaimed and this, that, and the other, and we sort of like filled it and stuff. Now with these doors, originally there would have been end panels on there. What I am thinking about doing is just with kind of maybe 5 mil strip thickness, putting some edges on all the way around, and then it'll be nice all the way around, little miter joints on the corners perhaps, or overlaps, however we're going to do it, I don't know. But we might do that as opposed to the metal, simply because it's a lot cheaper buying wood, and I've got an abundance of it, so I may as well use it rather than going to buy more material. Okay, well, I'll get the lock one done. Once the lock one's done on the other door, I'll give you a little update so you can see how that one got on. Take care. Bye bye.